What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. If you haven't realized, past couple years, I've really tried to be a lot more calculated with my content. A lot of people will look at channels like mine and say, oh, this channel is so negative about Madden. You never have anything positive to say about Madden, as if Madden is a person that can be defended, as if it's not just like a video game. So what I've actually tried to do is go out and look at other people's opinions, people that generally are looked at as EA supporters, and see if they can't help not so much sway my opinion, because it's not what I'm there for, but see if they can't help me, I guess, take some of their enthusiasm going forward with whatever it may be, feature, option, game mode. What I found is at a strikingly high rate, the people that discuss those features, options, whatever the case may be, don't so much give you their opinion on it, but rather relay the information that EA provides and then assumes that everything that EA says is going to happen, or doesn't look at it in a constructive light. And to me, I was looking most forward to boss battles. I wanted someone to sell boss battles to me, because as you've looked at this image, you understand where boss battles came from. Now, I'm just going to lead this with boss battles may be the worst thing to ever happen in franchise mode. Period. Let's be honest with each other. I know some of you have a hard time doing that, but let's find some common ground, okay? Number one, most people who want to play strategic football end up in franchise mode. These are people that want to build a team, they want to evolve their teams, and they want to play against teams that evolve. They want to be forced to making team-based decisions. If you wanted to play competitive Madden, you probably play a lot online. If you like the card collecting, the team building, spending money, you're probably playing MUT. If you want to just play Madden with no involvement, you're probably just doing play now, and that's it. I don't know what long shot players do. I guess they like movies. I don't know. But I do know that none of the game modes that I just mentioned are really based on strategic football. By that I mean you're not building for 3 games ahead. Okay, you don't know online, you don't know in MUT who 3 games ahead is. You're not building for 3 years ahead because there is no years ahead. You're not even building to beat an opponent. You're just building to make the best team possible. In the NFL, teams don't build to make the best team as much as they build to be the best team. And being the best team isn't as simple as going out and getting all the best players. There's schemes, there's ideologies, there's concepts that have to be followed. And to me, boss battles flies in the face of this. So with this mode, you are going to be able to pick a goal when you play against an NFL superstar. And then if you meet that objective, you're going to get an XP bonus where essentially your team can improve. Now I'm going to give you an example that they used that's very, very close to me in my team, the Colts. J.J. Watt. Let's talk about why J.J. Watt is a Houston Texan. Let's talk about why Jadeveon Clowney is a Houston Texan. Because in order for the Houston Texans to win the division, they need to beat the Colts. And whether the Colts had Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck under center, you were going to beat the Colts with a pass rush. Not stopping the run. Joseph Adai, Dominic Rhodes, Trent Richardson. No team was building to stop those running backs, you understand. They were building to get to the quarterback. And when the Colts played the Texans, that's when the chess match began. How do you stop Watt? How do you stop Clowney? How could you stop both? Double teams, chips, play actions, football strategy. Now, how does Madden interpret this? You pick a goal of throwing for 400 yards. That is not franchise-based football. At no point did I ever look back at a Colts-Texans game and say, well, Andrew Luck got sacked 2 or 3 times. Peyton Manning got hit 7 times. But we'll negate that because Andrew Luck threw for 300 yards, or Peyton Manning threw for 400 yards, or T.Y. Hilton had 8 receptions. So everyone's going to get slightly better because we met this faux pas objective. When that's what we're doing in franchise, you're not learning football. You're certainly not implying football strategy. You're basically taking a port of Madden Ultimate Team with here's an objective that you can pick. You meet this objective, and we're going to reward you with repackaged XP bonuses. Now, I wanted to see who looked at this and thought that way. Who looked at this and said, there's absolutely no place for boss battles in franchise mode. Every other game mode, fine, but not franchise mode. And thus far, I haven't seen one person with that opinion but me. And I gave it a couple days before I put up this video. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Boss Battles invokes you actually having to lay out a strategy and not just give you the simplistic, elementary, here's an objective. Doesn't matter whether you learn how to stop J.J. Watt or not. Doesn't matter if you learn that you have to keep your halfback in to protect your quarterback. All you have to do is throw for 400 yards. I want depth in my football game. I want strategy in my football game. And the way Boss Battles is implemented is not giving it to me. And someone has to prove to me otherwise, or EA has to show me otherwise. And all I can do is go back to what they've shown me now. And they sure didn't lead with something that gave me the impression this was going to be a strategy-rich and deep feature. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. I appreciate you checking out this video, and you know I will be back in the week with more commentary.